only one time I can remember. It's like I walked past. I was going to remember walking to Tesco's, and then there was just like some young kids. I say young, but they're probably like 21 or something, but or like 19 or something, whatever.
Yeah.
Um, but they were only a few years younger than me at the time. I don't know why I said young, but anyway, I walked past them. They was hanging outside the supermarket, and I just went. They went chinky, chinky, like that. And then I
Yeah.
turn around, and I was like, sorry. And then it was like, oh, nothing, nothing. And although they said nothing, and I turned back and they said it again. In that moment, it's like I felt kind of helpless at the same time, but also fuming. And it's like, yeah. And then there was me alone, and there's a bunch of them. What could I have done? And
That's
yeah,
intimidating. That's
yeah.
crazy.
And then obviously then I walk away and I feel angry at myself because I'm like kind of angry at myself because they just did that. They just said that to me, and then I didn't do shit.
Because yeah.
Yeah, do you know?
Yeah.
And then, but at the same time, like, yeah, I didn't know what to do, but I was
What
angry.
could you do, innit? What could you
Yeah,
do?
yeah,
It's it's a tough one. It is a tough one
mm,
because it's almost you could have put yourself in a very well you were in a vulnerable position
mm,
because you're a woman, you're on your own. They've
mm,
said something.
mm,
It's really hard, and it's like as women. I think as women especially, you can't go around being defensive because because people
mm,
are mad these days and people will do whatever. But then I always question it as like see what if a man was to go through it, what would a man do? It's
mm.
just it's hectic, isn't it? I don't know.
But there's the other situations. It's not like bad intention, I would say. But anyway, so my
Mm,
parents has a Chinese takeaway. I know,
yeah.
stereotypical. I fit in the stereotype in it. But anyway, anyway, so they have a Chinese takeaway, and I remember so I was working a counter, and then this man, he's kind of like a regular customer. He's white, but I don't know what kind of white, but I guess English white. But anyway, he came with his son, and his son is 5 years old.
Yeah.
Came inside the shop now, and then the son was like doing this,
Oh,
right?
Martin.
And then his dad was just looking outside the window, didn't see what he's doing. But I saw him, I was looking at him like, and I looked at his dad, thinking, is he gonna look at his son? Like, what is he gonna do? So because I wanted to know what his dad's gonna do. So I kept looking at his son, he's doing this, smiling like this, yeah. And then his dad saw, I was like, he goes, "What are you doing, son?" He goes, "I'm being Chinese," like that. And then he looked at me like, "You can't do that, son. Stop that. Stop that. You can't do that." And he's like, "I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know where he learned that from, but honestly, I don't know why. I'm so sorry. He don't mean in a bad way. He does go. In school he does go with like Indian. There's Chinese and black
He
people."